Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can create another link in particular component area, and also without loading that page, how can load another component. So that is our component, right? So here I have created another component as a write, that means the write post. So now in particular that area I want to add one of the Bootstrap from. Like if you go to that Bootstrap official website, there is a documentation, and here you can see there is actually the forms, right? So now into the forms area, for education purpose, I want to actually use this type of one of the form. Okay, so this type of one of the form better, that is actually all that code. So now I just simply copy it. I just simply copy everything from here and now go to our site. That means that is actually our write post. So now I want to actually customize it fast. So that is actually our returned, and to the returned area, that is our div, right? So now I just simply remove it. I don't need this. And here I want to take another div. Okay, I take another div, and also I finish that div. So better I want to put the things little bit here. Okay, so that is actually our div. So into the div area, I want to create added one of the class. So there is also one of the Bootstrap class I want to use. So there have also one of the Bootstrap class as a row container. Okay, row container, so I want to use it, and in particular that area, that means into the div area, I want to actually paste our form. So I just simply paste it. Okay, that means that is actually our form. So that is our form. So here we don't need any that is actually checkbox group. So here I don't need this. I just simply remove this div. Okay, I just simply remove this div. That is our form. Our button will be needed, and they have also the small size some of the text. So right now we don't need this. I just simply remove it, and here you can see they have some of the error is visible. That is a 9+ error. It's actually visible here. You can see they have no and closing. So here we have to and it. So I just simply and one of the close, and also there is another one. I just simply close it. So I just simply close it. Now you can see our total error is now totally gone from here. So that is our email address, and there is a password. So perfect. Now let's check this out. If you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, I just refresh out this component page. Yeah, you can see there is actually email address, and there is actually our password. So better I want to do here, I want to actually change that one. Okay, I want to here I want to add another class as a jump bottom. So I just name it as a jump button. Okay, jump button. If you now use it, click as a save all, and now refresh it. Yeah, it's much better. You can see there is our email address, and there is our field, there is our password. So that is our field. And also I want to actually make some of the call LG4. Okay, so then it should be better. It's a little bit big size. So here I want to add it as a call LG4. Okay, now if you click as a save all, refresh it, yeah, there is the email address and the password. There is our call LG4. And also I want to make the things in the center. So that is our div. So I want to take this div into the center area. So there's a center, and now I want to close this div. So I just simply cart it, and that is our last one. So here I just put that things as a center, click as a save all, and now refresh it. Yeah, now you can see it's now perfectly into the center. So now here I also want to do right now I have the two field. One will be as a title, and another will be as a description, right friends? So here, as I told you, here I want to actually discuss about all that mechanism, because of right now I don't have any database. So from here we cannot actually insert that data, right? Because here I didn't add any backend language. So literally when we will create our project, into the project area I will create it. So right now that is actually our email address. So I want to actually change it. I want to make the things as a title. Okay, I just make the things as a title, and for the title we have to add one of the type will be as a text type, and there is our class and ID. So ID I just make that things as a title. Okay, ID make that things as a title, and here we don't need any this one. Here I want to make the things as a name, and into the name area I want to pass some of the name. So name will be as a title. And also if you want to add some of the validation, I have already discussed about that validation, how can add some of the validation on your input field, so you can put that validation on here. So right now I just make the things as a required. Okay, and also that will be for our there is a two things I actually loaded, right? So here I have loaded two things. One is the title, another is the body, that means the description. So description will be actually text type, right? That means the text area. So here I want to make the things as a details, so it will be as a details. So for the here I want to load on the text area, so I just simply remove it and I just simply added as a text. That means this one actually text area, right? So that is actually the text area. So I just simply add this text area. So into the text area I want to put some of the class. So I just simply put some of the class, and here I want to use some of the Bootstrap class as a form control, form and then control. So I just simply added as a form control, and then also for this text area I want to add some of the name, and name will be as a body, right? That will be actually our database field name. So right now actually I'm just sharing all the things with you, because of all here from here we cannot actually insert any data, right? Because of all I don't have any database, as I told you before. So right now that will be one of the name as a body name. So, and also here if you want to put some of the placeholder, you can add that placeholder and just name it as a right here. Okay, so this type of one of the name, and then this will be our button as a published. Okay, so this type of one of the button name which will be visible, sorry, that it will be published. So that will be published. Now click as a save all. Now refresh it. Yeah, you can see there is our title, and there is our input field, and there is our text area, right? So that is our text area, and also here I added one of the placeholder as a right here. So now you can see it's now showing as a right here. Perfect. And then our published button. So we successfully load this component. So if you go to our home, about, contact, blog, without loading that page, every component is now perfectly loaded, you can see. And also there is add new, yeah, is another one is loaded. So next video I want to discuss about some of the mechanism, how can insert this data into the database. So right now I don't have any database, I only want to share some of the basic mechanism. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.